So Digital Extremes did not just bring an awesome Warframe, but they finally introduced what seems to be the perfect farming simulator in the game. Honestly, I think this is just a test if the community loves it. And so far, I honestly say that aside from prime parts and arcane farming, the Deepmines bounties is one of the best farms that you can do right now in the game. Digital Extremes did not go with the usual daily standing cap, which really is annoying in my opinion. Now, if you take a look at the other bounties in the game, it always has daily cap limitation, and once you reach that, then you'll either wait for tomorrow to farm again, or run the same mission over and over again to get the arcanes or items you want from bounty missions. Now, the Vallis Undermind is not different from any bounty missions in the game. It has the same loop, the same pity system, the same grind, and the same tier and almost similar list of reward variety to most of the bounty missions in the game. The only difference is that Digital Extremes removed the daily standing cap. Instead of that, what the developers did was kind of genius, and whoever thought that mushroom hunts would be this rewarding in the game. So basically, the Deepmine bounties is your typical bounty mission that will give you rewards at the end of each stage. But instead of the usual rewards from the loot table, it will give you mushrooms. Now you will need these mushrooms to increase your nightcap standings. Basically, if you take a look at the night vendor, you will see a menu called Field Guide, which is somewhat your mushroom journal, and you will need to fully analyze different mushroom types to increase your nightcap rankings. If you check in the tutorial menu, then you will see that it will take 1 mushroom fully analyzed to rank your nightcap to level 1, 2 for rank 2, 6 mushroom for rank 3, 12 mushroom for rank 4, and 16 mushroom for maximum rank. To find these mushroom, simply select any Deepmine bounty, and each stage in the bounty mission will reward you with a random mushroom if you completed its side objective. Also, these are mushrooms all over the place, and one good tip I can give you is using the Orokin Eye from your landing craft support to reveal the location of some of these mushrooms. By the way, fully analyzing a mushroom type requires a couple of hours grinding, as you will need to get that 3-dot filled on the mushroom. But don't fret, as we also have the pity system, which you can use to further lessen the time ranking your nightcap standings. Okay, so here's the best part about this new bounty type mission. So, instead of standings, the whole setup of this new mission revolves on mushroom and the new resource called Fergalite. This new resource can be obtained by completing Deepmine bounties, and also, you can get more Fergalite from excess mushrooms that you have farmed. If you have fully scanned a mushroom, then you can compose those extra and turn them into Fergalite. The amount of Fergalite gained is pretty low though, as each compose will just give you 1 Fergalite, but once you have fully max rank your nightcap standings, that will eventually stack with the Fergalite you earn from finishing a Deepmines bounty. Another thing that I like about this is that you can actually use Fergalite while you are ranking your nightcap standings. Sometimes, you will need luck to find the specific mushroom you are missing in your field guide, but there's actually the pity system, which will support your mushroom hunt. The fact is, you can actually buy mushrooms from the nightcap vendor, which you can use to analyze mushrooms, and at rank 3 of your nightcap standings, all of the mushroom types will be unlocked from the vendor, and you can use those Fergalite to hasten the ranking process. And get this, the new Nightcap faction holds some of the best arcanes in the game, namely Secondary Fortifier and Secondary Encumber, which you can use and sell to other players to obtain Platinum. Right now, a max rank of Secondary Fortifier, for example, sells for 40 to 45 Platinum, and you can use the Deepmines bounties to farm this secondary arcane and profit. The good news is, you don't actually need to rank up Nightcap standings to rank 5, as rank 4 would do, since most of the good stuff is available on this rank. The max rank of the Nightcap standing holds only cosmetics. By the way, I am not implying that you should just be at rank 4, as it's fairly easy to get to rank 5. But I'm showing you here that this is another benefit of removing the daily cap standing, as we are not limited anymore to buying stuff from this vendor. Instead, we can infinitely farm Fergalite if we wanted to, and we can just sell stuff from this vendor, which is kind of nice. And by the way, the Deepmines bounties are really great as they are fast and straightforward. Honestly, the area was a bit confusing at first, but you can easily navigate through it after doing it for a couple of times. Warframe 1999 tile set are way more annoying, and I really think that the route on Vallis Undermind are way better. Now, the best Deepmine bounty tier right now for me is the Steel Path version. By the way, at the very beginning, you will start at tier 1 and you unlock each tier once finishing the lower tier of the Deepmines bounties. You can run the Steel Path version of this bounty for an average of 6 to 7 minutes right now, while playing solo or with a team. In fact, playing solo sometimes has a benefit, especially if you just want to run through the objectives and finish the mission. Some people focus on finding mushrooms sometimes, which I am also guilty of doing in public queues. But honestly, it doesn't affect the whole team as long as you are not a sitting duck waiting for the whole run to finish. Remember to contribute on each stage so that the mission will be faster. The good thing about running the Steel Path level is that you get extra loot. Aside from the resources dropped by the Corpus, you also get Steel Essence, which you can use to buy stuff from Teshin. Then, you can get those secondary arcanes which you can sell for platinum. And mind you, this is also great for farming Endo passively. Now, I don't know about you guys, but most of my end rewards are Endo for this bounty mission. The most elusive are the Nokko parts and the new arc gun parts, which I really don't mind at all, since we have a pity system for this new faction. There's even one mission that I got 7,500 Endo in 7 minutes run, which is really a solid farm in my opinion. And I didn't even deterministically farm for Endo, as my aim is to get Fergalite as fast as possible for ranking the Nightcap standings. I really hope that Digital Extremes will continue this kind of setup for bounty missions moving forward. It's really a good farm in my opinion. Now, the rest of the video is about the Nokko build I am using in the video if you care. You can skip all those parts, but if you have the time, then you can finish it off to help the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.
The way you give me